Hi, good morning, everybody. In this first lesson, we try to give you a more complete picture of what we will present in the course and the added values contained in it. We start from the base of everything of what we teach, SEO, that we call modern. What is a modern SEO? It is a natural organic positioning obtained through the writing of content. This first concept is very important nowadays. Being able to give visibility to your site only by writing well the content is an added value that will give you a great advantage, even only starting from the fact that the positioning through content is a positioning of its nature stable and lasting that will not require any interventions over time, unlike positioning techniques such as link building or article marketing, which are techniques that require continuous interventions over time and that therefore tiring and expensive. In the course, we will learn to manage well the organic positioning starting from a simple WordPress because it is a fundamental nowadays to know how to manage well and correctly position via content within this CMS as it is one of the most used in the world. We will not forget the other part of the world. So we will also teach how to manage organic positioning in a situation that is not WordPress through a different publishing technique that is defined through engine system. Then we will learn that the writing of a SEO project is always the same and will change only in the publishing system depending on the CMS which you will work. But the most important thing is that you will learn a working methodology. You will find that a project of an organic positioning beyond the type of keys to bring in the field. So if many or few with the short or long keywords is something that you will always face with the same method of work. You will then be faced with a SEO project, managing it orderly in carrying out the 5 different phases. The first phase is certainly the most interesting and the most exciting because it concerns the choice of strategies or the choice of keywords. Once you have identified and written the keywords, then you will be faced with the writing of your SEO project, that is, writing the contents that we will have to be communicated at the semantic level using the keywords you have chosen in the first phase. Once your project is written, you will have to worry about facing the third phase, that the delicate moment concerning the publication. In this phase, we will have to make sure that the contents we have prepared are correctly published and sent to the search engine for the submission. In the immediate post-publication or the fourth phase, we will continue the keywords and the contents produced to make sure that the work was successful. Finally, last thing, we will teach you in what is called the fifth phase to monitor your organic campaign in order to understand the relationship that comes from producing the keywords and ends with the monitoring of the characteristics within the organic flows, and we will do it with the analytics. We will do all this with our style, then trying to give you as many added beneficial values, and also the reason why we call our course all in one. Actually, we give you 4 truly unique values altogether, starting from a very good essay to download and read, and that in a particular we present better. The book present in this course is really well written and helps to better understand in an absolute pleasant and not in a boring way complex environment like of SEO. We then did our best to give you a cycle of a professional lessons that can guide you to the discovery of the world from beginning to end. Also trying to correlate the lessons on video with as much resources as possible. In fact, in this course, you have 35 lessons on video combined with 20 downloadable resources. And this is very important because students, when enrolling in a course, do not evaluate in the very instance how many resources that can be downloaded. Instead, having excellent resources close to the video lessons allow you to integrate the study to the fullest. The important thing is the part of the practical exercise, a phase that you can start when you feel ready and that you will be useful not only to apply when you have learned in the course, but is also a very useful time to work on your own organic positioning project. It is very important for us to offer not only the theory but also the tools that are useful for you to practice in such a way that learning is truly complete. All the course participants have the chance to use the same tools that our SEO professionals use. The tools also allow you to have a supervision and a real-time interventions of our specialists to be followed by step in a realization of your project. Having in a real time the assistance of our experts on any problems you may encounter is a significant added value. There are many questions that arise. For example, when you start to put the hands on the settings rather than choosing their own keywords. Having someone who is prepared and who answers you quickly is an excellent guarantee of success to finalize your first project according to what are the classic canons in a very short and fast time. One of the things we teach about the course, which is very important to us, is working not only with the quality and correct, but also quickly. Nowadays, time is everyone's money, so the less time it takes to do things, the better it is. That said, we try to get to know each other and understand who we are. My name is Lane Cruz, currently working from SEO Magic in Venice, Italy, and teaching SEO in English. I carry on the course with Paolo Cabiasiel, Swiss of origin, CEO, and founder of SEO Magic. SEO Magic is one of the most important SEO agencies in Europe, born 2 years after the birth of Google back in 2001. If I say that it is one of the most important SEO, it is because nowadays a SEO agency has to be evaluated on the basis of the numbers it produces, and the figures in SEO Magic are really impressive. For example, more than 27,000 cases have been successfully addressed since its inception. More than 7 million keywords have been brought to a page. All through with this, a sector of experts within that produces an average of almost 1,000 projects a month, with a peak production that sometimes exceeds even 50 projects a day. It is with this staff of people that we are going to deal with not only theoretical lessons but also and above all the practical part through a use of the wizard, the management interface owned by SEO Magic itself. With the wizard and our staff of expert, we will tackle your project starting from checking settings of your website. Then our staff of expert will support you in preparing for writing strategies in order to choose the best keywords for your business. Always with us, we will support you on writing the useful contents to communicate to the engine. Then we support you on how to conclude with a perfect publication. And then we will continue to teach you on how to monitor the keyword and the flows in the organic research. The course ends with a practical part of exercise that actually starts from a basic knowledge. Google's Forbidden Algorithms is the essay that you can download for free within the course, and it is an added value that we believe is very important. This book is a beautiful publication written in 2015 by Fiamma La Rosa. An essay involves 5 chapters, 60 pages, translated and published in 5 languages. These are English, French, German, Spanish, and Italian. We considered it as one of the best SEO publications able to present you in a very simple and very pleasant way a complex sector like ours. It is a work that not only tells the history of the engines and the evolution that have had over time the contents, but also explains the history of SEO Magic and of the philosophy to which it was born, making the visibility accessible for everyone. Our gift for all the applicants and the participants, that is the way to thank you for participating in our course. Having said that, I thank you for your attentiveness and see you with our next lesson, where we will begin to better understand the history of the engines starting from their origin. This is Lane Cruz. See you in our wonderful knowledge of the birth of modern SEO, starting from the origin to present, in particularly dealing on the evolution of SEO, rules of writing and publication, the amazing way of calculating the keywords, the valuable rules of usability, the fact fun knowing the rules of strategies, and so the interesting lessons go on and on. This part of the lesson that mentioned earlier will guide you to understand the basic knowledge of SEO that is essential to combat you in the practical application that we will do together using the wizard tool. Our next lesson is on the main terminologies that talks about SEO jargons. That's it for now. See you later. Bye.